Hi, I'm Deborah.
And I'm Kimberly.
And we're going to talk to you a little bit about how Waypoint was born. It's a very exciting story to us. I don't know if it will be to you, but this is one of those videos that's really for us to try to remember some of this experience.
The good times. Before we're big time authors and we don't even talk to each other.
I hope that's not the case. We still have to work together, you know?
Have your people contact me.
So the way Waypoint started was at our workplace. That's where we met, and we had sort of a mutual love of books that we discovered chatting over coffee in the morning, and we decided to start a book club.
Yeah, that was our first big idea, the book club.
We invited a lot of people from the office, and several people joined, but only like 3 people actually committed to it when it came down to actually reading the books.
Yeah. And then even if they read the books, sometimes they wouldn't come to the meetings.
And so that one fell a little bit flat, but we did enjoy book club for a little while, and it got us talking, obviously, a lot about books.
Yes.
And a lot of the stories that we were reading. And so then we started talking about ideas that we had if we were to ever write a book.
Yeah.
Kim's fell along some of her passions, like gaming.
Yeah. So I wanted to write a book about gaming culture because my experience with gaming, I didn't feel like it was represented in the content that you see on TV and movies. So
How so?
I just felt like, I don't know, I mean, they're mean, but they're not as mean as gamers actually are.
Okay.
And girls aren't often, gamers aren't really represented that much.
Well, and I have no experience with gaming other than a Nintendo 64 that I had when I was really young. So,
ironically, one of the ones I did not know.
That is funny. So she had this gaming interest, and then she started talking about that, and I started talking about an idea that I'd had about sort of a little bit of a hunt to find something, and we just started talking about this idea I had, and it was really piqued her interest, and then we started talking about integrating the idea I had with some of the things that she was interested in, and this was all just a parking lot conversation.
Yeah. End of the day, and she tells me her idea, and I gasped, legitimately.
She goes,
I was so excited.
It must be a good idea. Kim gasps. But I don't really know. I really can't pinpoint in my memory when we said, let's write it. Do you have that memory?
I don't know. At the time, I didn't even know we were merging the ideas in the parking lot. And then suddenly we were like, we're doing this.
Yeah. Well, I know Kim had said, what would happen if, how many people would there be? And I was like, this many people, maybe. And then
it was that night. I got home, and then it wasn't like an hour later that my phone rang, and you were like, let's talk about this. And then we just started coming up with characters.
Ideas, that's true. Yeah. Yes. And then we had a document that we started with. Kim takes copious notes.
I type pretty fast.
And she has the loudest keyboard ever, so when she's taking notes when you're talking to her on the phone, it's just like clack, 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 clack.
Gunfire in the background.
I can barely hear myself talking over it.
I bought the loudest keyboard that I could because I love it so much.
But she took...
It was never an issue before.
So many notes, and then we're looking at the notes, and we've got these character profiles, and then we have a plot outline-ish. I think really most of our outline was really driven by the character profiles for the most part.
And it was just picking character types that we liked.
Yeah. Well, and also I think we should mention that we had recently read some books that were really bad.
Yeah. Yes. I read 3 books over the course of a weekend.
Don't say which one it is.
I will not. But after the first book, I was like, I did not like that book. And so I recommended it to Deborah to see if she would like it, because a lot of people liked it. And so I read the second one and the third one, and I was like, nope.
Not good. Yeah, she said, what do you think about this book?
$30 over a weekend.
And I read it, and I was like, it's not good, Kim.
It was very simple.
And
But it had sold so many copies, and we were like, they can do it. We can do it.
that's true. And that's what really got it off, is that we read these books. I read one. I couldn't push myself to more. She read all of them. And I was like, it's so bad, but it sold so much.
Yeah.
We can do better.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And so, Waypoint was born.
And Waypoint was born. Actually, we should mention the name. Like, we were just throwing out a lot of names, and I had no idea what Waypoint meant until Kim put it out there. And of course, it's a gaming term.
Yeah, so in, say in Borderlands, when you get a mission, you'll have a waypoint, and that's where you go to complete your objective.
Mm-hmm. And so that's where the title came from. And you'll have to figure out why it's called Waypoint by reading the book.
Yeah.
But outside of that, that's really how Waypoint was born. So, all right. Bye.
Bye.